Got this thing now? Okay. So now if you have got this screen, okay, now over here the username which is coming up, it is as Alex_QC. Okay, this is a user which is already being created by the site administrator. Okay, so we are not going to change it. Then leave the password field blank. There is no password which is set for Alex. Click onto the checkbox. Okay, so it will automatically get logged in into the last domain and the project which was onto that system on this machine. Okay, and then click on the authenticate button. So these are the domain and the project which is already being created by the site administrator. Okay, which is a default project which is created for quality center. Okay, now log in. So you would be getting this screen. Try to log in, everyone. Kathy, that link is not working for you. Okay, then go to your start button. Okay, and over there type QC Explorer. Okay, and try to open QC Explorer. Okay, Pachai, it is not working for you. So for like Kathy and Pachai, what you can do is you can go to the start. Okay, therein you can get a run command, right? See over here, you can get a run command. Okay, and then you can type QC Explorer over here. Okay, Dirk, you need to open the QC Explorer. Okay, once you have opened the QC Explorer, you would be getting a window like this. Okay, yes, after opening that QC Explorer, I'm again pasting the link. You need to give this link onto your address bar of QC Explorer. Okay, you would be getting a page like this wherein the username is Alex_QC. Okay, try doing this. Yes, Pachai, Kathy, Dirk, and anyone else who has not done it. See, I can't do it over here because I don't have that start. I am using Windows 8. Okay, those who are using the other versions, they can get the start button over there. Over there they can get that run command. Okay, when you get that run command, type QC Explorer. Q, C and E should be in caps. Okay, in the uppercase, and yes, Explorer. Okay, and then you need to give the address in the address bar which I have given, which I have shared with you. Then you would be getting this screen for Mercury Quality Center. Or in for some people it is also working like you must have got two icons as site admin or Mercury Quality Center. Okay, so you can directly go to the Mercury Quality Center, try to open it and give the URL which I have shared with you. Okay, Pache, you got it? So you type that QC Explorer in that run command. Yes, okay. So you need to type it as QCE, sorry, yes. These three letters should be in caps, then after that it should be Explorer. Okay, in the start. Go to the start in the run command. Over there, give this QC Explorer. Or if this Mercury Quality Center is working for you, since it is not working for me, so I cannot tell you from here also. For me, it's QC Explorer only which is working. Dirk, are you able to get it? What about you, Kathy? Achai, if you have got the screen, then try to log in. Okay, leave the password field blank. Check to the checkbox. Click on the authenticate button and then log in. Okay, Kathy, first see onto my screen. Okay, let me explain the requirement tab. By the time others are writing down the requirements, I can see onto your system what is the problem. Okay. Okay, so you need to click on the authenticate. Okay, so as we discussed in the starting of the session that there would be 4 tabs present. Okay, so the first tab is the requirement tab, then is the test plan tab, then after that is the test lab, and the last one is the defects tab. Okay, so the last one is the defects tab. So we would be starting with the first tab, that is the requirement, wherein we are going to write down the requirements. Okay, now if suppose say we want to write down the requirement for the Gmail application, okay, we need to check for that software. Or if you want to check for your Orange HRM for which you have written down the test cases, then you can go ahead with that Orange HRM also. Okay, so it entirely depends upon you at what project do you want to take. So let me take the things simple for now. Okay. So onto this requirement tab, there is a icon which is present over here onto the left hand side, the first icon. Okay, that is the new requirement icon. Click onto that. Okay, Dirk will look into those things after I have explained this thing. Okay. Okay. So suppose say we are doing for the Gmail application. Okay, so the first requirement that we need to create for the Gmail application is for the login. Okay, so but before login also I would say that the main requirement would be the Gmail, that would be the parent requirement, that is the Gmail application. Okay, then under this Gmail application we would create some different child requirements like login, then inbox, then after that sent mail, then trash, starred, and other things also. Okay, so under the product, see, it does not matter whichever you take it over here because it is actually being created by the system admin people. Okay, while they have created this QC tool. So take any of them, it does not matter. Then after that, the person of the, like the author who is actually creating this requirement, it is coming by default because you are logged in as Alex underscore QC. Okay, so the name of the author would be Alex because you are logged in via Alex. Then after that, are your requirements which you are writing down, are they modified, and on which date are they modified? Okay, so since my requirement are not modified, so I won't select any of the dates. Okay, I will leave this field blank. Then the set of requirements which I am going to write, are they reviewed by any of the persons? No, they are not reviewed, so let it be not reviewed, or only over here the option selected would be not reviewed. If they are reviewed, then you need to give the name of the reviewer also. Okay, once you will select this option, so you need to give the name of the reviewer also. But for now my requirements are not reviewed, so I would take it as not reviewed. Okay, now what is the priority of the requirement? So the priority is the importance of your requirement. Okay, so you feel that that it is high priority or low priority. So depending upon your understanding of how important the requirement is, you need to give the priority. Okay, then after that would be the type. Now, what type of requirement are we writing down over here? For Gmail application, okay, I'm going to check only for, suppose say my in-scope functionalities are the functional aspects only. Okay, I won't be checking up the user interface or the um, other defects which are not related to the non-functional. I won't be checking any of the performance or any other things that is the non-functional aspects. Okay, so I am doing only the functionality testing. Okay, so this requirement is also based upon the functional aspect. So I would select the first option, that is the functional. Now, what is the direct cover status? Are my requirements failed, or they are not run, they are not completed, or they are not passed? Okay, so I have not actually executed or I have not run those requirements. Okay, so for now it would be no run. Okay, or you can also take it as not covered is not here. Okay, so let it take it as no run only. Okay, now there could be some versions also which could be released for this software. Okay, this Gmail may be like this is the second version which we are going through. So over here the versions would be coming up, but for now since we don't have any version, so we won't be taking up any. And also my requirements are not reviewed, so I don't need to select the name of the reviewer. So I can leave these two fields blank. Okay. Now after that I need to give a brief description about my application. So over here what all things I would be doing, what is the Gmail application is all about. So a user is okay, so I would say that the authenticated user is getting logged in into the application. Okay, and is able to view his mails. Okay, and also I want to check for I would be writing down some requirements for sending the mails also. Okay, so I would say that he should be able to send the mails to his friends and family. Okay, or any of the persons that he know. So this is about whole Gmail application. Okay, because I'm not writing for any particular functionality over here. Since the name of the requirement is Gmail application, so what all things are to be done in the Gmail application? Okay, so this is a brief description about it. Okay, but generally see the requirements, they are being written down by the business analyst. Since we don't have any business analyst for now, so we are the persons who would be writing down the requirements. Okay, and then click on to the submit button. So now see, this Gmail application is created. Okay, this requirement is created, which is no run, which is not executed now. Okay, and we have not covered it also. Okay, now under this Gmail application I have to create some more requirements, like under this Gmail I need to check for login functionality. Okay, that login button is working properly. Then secondly I need to check for the inbox, that the inbox is working properly and I'm able to see all my mails. Okay, with the recent mails on the top. And then I need to check for the sent mails also. So these all things are the inner functionalities of this Gmail application, or you can say that these all are the child requirement or the child of this parent Gmail. Okay, so make sure that your Gmail application, it is highlighted, and then you need to click on the new requirement tab. Okay, on this icon, new child requirement, which would be created under your Gmail application. Okay, so for this I need to, under this Gmail, the first thing that I want to create new requirement is the login. Okay, so the product is again the same. It's not modified, not reviewed, and it is also a functionality requirement. The status is also not run. Now, what is a description that I can give about the login? That user should be able to log in into the application if the username text box contains 5 to 10 characters, okay, and the password text box contains 5 characters. Okay, suppose say these were some requirements which were given